bit possibly with 9 of their top players suspended. Wake Forest still beat Georgia Tech by 3. What an effort.
Second down 8. Texas A&M 74, TCU 10. 6 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Incomplete. Is Reggie Davis the man that the pass was going to, and Gary Jones, number 6, had the coverage on the play. Hoping to get a first down and get things moving here.
Well, they got tangled up there. Jones got tangled up in Davis's feet, and they could have been a call, but there was no call.
Third down, 25-yard line of TCU. They go for the run, and Roscoe Tatum gets 4, and Guy Broom makes the tackle, and Arkansas is rolling. 24-0.
Ponies have had their problems. Arkansas still alive with that Cotton Bowl shot, although it's getting kind of weak here with Baylor beating Texas.
Mickey Washington is back deep for the punt, and Chris Becker booms it down to the 20-yard line where Washington starts his move. Gets almost 10 on the return, just short of the 35. Now we have 6 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. A 52-yard punt. It's still A&M 74 and TCU 10.
What do you think of Jensen's report? Looks terrific. I thought so too. It's nice to see our computer system is finally earning its keep. I wish that were true. What do you mean?
Marketing isn't using our system anymore.
And how do they do this?
They did it on their own system. The one they got a month ago?
They put this together in a month?
Well, not quite, Frank. They did it in a week.
So you think you're a cowboy, but you're wrong.
Willie Nelson, a legend in jeans.
Hey, everybody knows real cowboys wear Wrangler.
Wrangler, cowboy cut jeans.
No one really knows how your skin got sensitive. But if it is, try the shave cream with more advanced lubricants than any other. New Gillette Foamy for sensitive skin.
Oh boy, sometimes you really get pounded, don't you?
That's what the Frogs feel like today, I'm sure. It's been a rough afternoon, 74-10.
Now the Aggies hit the line of scrimmage. John Elam is now the center. Motley is the quarterback. And the handoff goes to Troy Jones, and Jones is stopped at the 35 as Buddy Wyatt, number 60, makes the hit, a gain of 1. More scores.
Sooners have come back. They trailed in that 7-0 early. They've come back to tie it.
Second down and 9. Bill Cavanaugh is now the right guard for the Aggies. Bartley is in there. Whitfield is in. Elam is in. Todd Ahrens is now in there in the offensive line as Jackie Sherrill is using them all today.
Yeah, I don't believe it. You just tuned in. I don't think this is a case of running up the score at all. I mean, these guys just executed. The second teamers executed. They got some breaks and scored some points.
And it's Collins who has 2 touchdowns today. The freshman brought down by Mike Hebert, but he crosses the 40 and is near the 42 and a 7-yard gain.
He's good looking back, Collins.
Jackie Sherrill now must get ready for his game at Austin on Thursday night. And if the Aggies win that one, they are again the Southwest Conference champions and will head for the Cotton Bowl. Collins is the lone setback. Third down, about 3. Motley pitches. Collins first down and more. Steps out of bounds, though. And he is out on the 48-yard line of TCU, but he has another first down.
Boy, Collins has got some speed, too. He needed about another yard in width in the field, and he'd have been gone.
They call him Conan. The players have a nickname for him. David Rasco, frustrating afternoon.
Well, it's been a long year for the Horned Frogs. TCU, lots of injuries. We talked about it. They've had a rough time, but they've got the right coach. If they're going to rebuild and come back from a beating like this, they've got the right guy. He's got that enthusiasm and that upbeat manner.
Collins with 73 yards will now get some more and does at the 44-yard line. Melvin Collins brought down after a 4-yard pickup by Tommy Sharp, number 42, the roverback. Talking about they call Collins Conan, the Destroyer, and he was that in his high school career. That's Tony Bartley, 78, the junior from Decatur, Georgia, at 6'6" and 280, who is limping off the field, replaced by Scott Mayhem, number 75.
That's why I never used to read the press guides or the yearbooks or anything like that before we played a team, because I never wanted to see a guy named Killer or something. And if his nickname was Killer and I had to play over him, I used to get real nervous about that.
Or what if the guy walked up to you and introduced himself and says, "Hi, Kevin, I'm the Killer."
Yeah, I'm Conan. I said, oh, my ankle hurts. I can't go.
Second down. 4 minutes, 5 seconds left to play in the ball game. Motley to Collins, and the ball is on the turf. And did TCU get it? Nope. Gain of 3. Ball is on the 41. It's Earl Haney, the director of bands here at Texas A&M, and he certainly can be proud of his unit. They're not only known nationwide, but worldwide. I mean, they can really put the chills up and down your back when they perform. They are great.
There'll be a couple of them in the infirmary here tonight with sore lips.
Third down. Motley tried to hand that ball off, or wanted to hand it off, then pulled it back, and Shaw, number 86, and Dull, number 51, were looking him right in the face, and they stopped him close to a first down. It is fourth down, about 1 for the Aggies, who lead it 74-10. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left to play.
Well, look at Wacker, still yelling, still pushing. Stop him, stop him.
Well, that's what you got to love about the guy.
He doesn't know what the score is.
Nope. Just go out and play hard and do the best you can. And here's Chris Ford split out wide to the right side. Fourth down, Motley the quarterback. Collins, first down, heading for the 20-yard line. He is just short of the 20. At the 22, Tony Jones, number 15, takes him off his feet, and Collins adds 18 more to his total today. So he's nearing the 100 mark. Chris Ford is shaken up on the play.
Great acceleration there by Collins as he got through the whole little short yardage defense. He busted it off that right side.
Collins now with 99 yards. This is what A&M has done today on the possessions, and that's not all of it, by the way. This is just the beginning, Kevin.
Yeah, that's the first half. Those I remember those 9 plays on the first 3, no problems. Texas A&M again. They started at 43. Look at all the touchdowns. And then finally, this is towards the end here when they started moving in the second and third teamers. Fumble and a punt.
Reveille.
Can't argue with that, huh?
If Reveille barks the score, Revelle's going to have a sore throat.
Yeah, it's going to have laryngitis.
37 first downs for Texas A&M, and while the injured player is removed, we'll come back right after this. 74-10 A&M. And we'll be back after this message from Dodge.
You're about to go down a road you've never been down before. Behind the wheel of a truck you've never seen. It's new from Dodge. It's called Dakota. Claiming the ground between the heart of a full-size and the soul of a company. It's the first true mid-size pickup ever made. With an available 3.9-liter V6, there's plenty of thunder under the hood. Inside, room for 3. Outside, an option carries a full-size load. The new mid-size Dakota. Climb aboard. Cross into Dakota territory. Dodge Dakota. The new state of the American truck.
While the injured player is being removed, that's Chris Ford. And our Dodge player of the game today is Kevin Murray of the Texas A&M Aggies. You're looking at the numbers that he posted this afternoon. Dodge will contribute $1,000 into a general scholarship fund to be distributed among Southwest Conference institutions according to a conference-approved plan. Once again, our Dodge player of the game, quarterback Kevin Murray of the Aggies. Record setter Chris Ford from Angleton, Texas, being taken off the field. He caught a 50-yard touchdown pass from Craig Stump back in the third quarter.
Newman, I'll tell you what, offensively, he was probably the best offensive player for TCU. What a day he had. He must have averaged close to 50 yards a punt. Pressure early in the game, a couple of boomers. Excuse me. Becker is the punter, I'm sorry, I meant to say. This guy's had a great year in field goals. He kicked one today, and he's got 15 on the year. No?
Lee Newman has 16 out of 19. Look at that, 695 yards total offense by A&M, 101 yards by TCU. And it's first down for the Aggies. Mark Motley is the quarterback. And Motley goes to Collins again, and Collins is stopped at the 20, getting 2 yards. And it becomes 2nd and 8. Buddy Wyatt, number 60, the freshman from Victoria, Texas, on the tackle. Scott Mayhem is coming in to play a tackle spot now.
A lot of this crowd is still here. They really haven't. There hasn't been a whole lot of people leaving this game, even though the score is a lot of spirit here on this field.
Now the pitch, and this play doesn't go. As Tommy Sharp rather was looking Troy Jones in the face as Jones just ran out of room.
Well, Sharp is a player that's played quite a bit for the Horned Frogs, and he's still playing. You'll see number 42, Sharp, as he gets out here. Plays off the block and does a nice job. Plays the whole thing all the way down the line for the Horned Frogs, who have had a rough afternoon.
Tommy is a junior from Alvin, Texas. 3rd down and 10 coming up after that short yardage loss. Mickey Washington splits wide to the left side for Texas A&M. Chris Crow is now as a tight end, and here is Motley calling timeout. So something was wrong there. So we've got a timeout. Very little time left of the ball game. Texas A&M 74, TCU 10. Today's Southwest Conference game has been brought to you by the Jefferson Pilot Company and by your local Toyota dealer. By Wrangler Jeans. By Golf and its dealers. By Dodge Cars and Trucks. And by Delta Airlines. We're into the final seconds of this ball game today, and Texas A&M rolling on toward the final game this year in the regular season play. It'll be Thursday night against University of Texas at Austin. The Aggies win that one. They repeat as Southwest Conference champions and go on to the Cotton Bowl. 3rd down 10. Motley going to Collins. And Collins with 10 yards and a first down. More than that, he is down to the 10. Romeo Smith, 42, makes the tackle, and it'll be first down and goal to go on a gain of 12. And Collins is now over the 100-yard mark today, as is Roger Vick. Roger Vick scoring 4 touchdowns before leaving the ball game. Collins now with 112 yards.
Fans here, Merle, are screaming for 80 points. That's why they're staying, I think.
We're down to 35 seconds left of the game. Collins stopped just about at the line of scrimmage by Buddy Wyatt. We're down to 26 seconds left. Johnny Dahl also in there on the tackle, and the clock ticks away, and it could be we have seen the last play of the ball game. The crowd starts to count it down. Over 55,000 here this afternoon. And the Texas A&M Aggies roll over TCU by a score of 74-10. to 10, and it is all over at College Station. So Jackie Sherrill's crew goes into the final game against Texas on Thursday night with a Cotton Bowl in the offing. We hope you'll join us next week as Raycom Sports presents more exciting Southwest Conference football. The Rice Owls, led by Super Senior safety Steve Kidd, face the Houston Cougars in Bill Yeoman's final game as head coach. Now for Kevin Kiley and our entire crew from Raycom Sports, I'm Merle Harmon saying thank you so much for joining us. The final score, the Texas Aggies 74, Texas Christian 10. This has been a copyrighted presentation of Raycom Sports.
For quality and value, it's